when their guy plays some games.
Alright, hi everybody, Weather Guy here. We are back with some more of Patrick's Parabox. Hope you're doing great. I am doing pretty good. We're continuing to go through this lovely, huge batch of challenge levels. And I'm nervous about it because obviously challenge levels are challenging. So we're going to do the best we can, you know? Immediately, this seems impossible. Okay. Immediately at a loss of how to get to the other side of either of these. Let me see. What happens if you push this into that? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. These all have different sort of shapes on the side of them too. It looks like they're all in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. I can test that actually, I think, by doing this. Yeah. I guess the question becomes, how do we use these in an effective way, you know? What are we even trying to do here? All we have to do is get one here, get ourselves down here, and we have to push that block up. And I have no idea how to even begin doing this. And what makes me nervous is there's a second part. Like there's a companion level, right? This is not good. This one looks really hard. What are we doing here? If we push up the side and then do something like this, is this useful in any way? Doesn't seem like it, right? I don't see how that would ever be useful. It is kind of interesting that you can set up those sorts of scenarios where you come up here and then are small through here, and then you could potentially end up going into that square for some reason. Oh gosh, there's so much to wrap my mind around, because you also, you have to consider why these have the holes in the side too. Why the green boxes have the holes in the side. Huh. I'm just at a loss. Okay, I have one theory, actually, now that I'm looking at this. What if we put like, I mean, surely it's not something like this, but if we did like, how would this look if we, what am I trying to do here even? I don't know. I don't know. And it's interesting also that the way these are shaped, there's one that's fully full-sided, right? Except for the hole. And then two that are like, one's the top and one's the bottom. So maybe each of them coincide to one of the top or bottom of these. You know? I don't know. But what's the follow-up here? Screw that. What? Not even what's the follow-up. What's the beginning? we haven't gotten to a follow-up yet. This is really difficult. Do we need to use this ridge on the side for anything? I mean, perhaps, but that might also just be a way of keeping the green box inside, right? To block us from getting to the box above. The trapped boxes areas. You know what I mean? So, what are we trying to do? Are we trying to get the blue blocks, did I say that right? The blue blocks? The blue box to be absorbed? That must be it. The blue box has to be absorbed, right? Somehow, if we push against the side of it. Ah. That's why, so, okay, so if we do this, doesn't quite work, but I bet it nearly works. Alright? What are we needing to make this work? We need something to what? Block it or something from the side? Because it looks like it should almost work. Do we need to get this in there first? That doesn't seem to make sense. Doesn't seem to do anything. Because it seems like we need the one with a hole on the top side in order to grab this blue box, because this one has like a solid blue wall at the top, so we would need the one with the hole on the top to grab it, right? Maybe? Perhaps? I don't know. I just don't even know what we're doing here. You know what I mean? This is so complicated. So if we push it up like this doesn't do anything for us either, does it? If we like try to do it this way. No, of course not. Why would it? Why would it? Make this small. Then if we push something out, is that doing us any good? Like if we push this out, is that helpful in any way? Probably not, because it's just gonna, yeah. And we're also very far from this wall over here. I wonder if we do this, still not gonna work. Yeah, it's still gonna push, even if, I don't know what I was thinking there. Huh. Pushing up does seemingly nothing. We do it with this one, seemingly nothing. Okay. That's part of what makes this tricky is that there's nothing to brace the back side of this green block to the left, right? There's no way to do that as far as I can tell. Which is perhaps a problem. Maybe. So if we go ahead and push one of these in there. Try this out. Let's get all three of these bad boys in there for a second. Let's push like this one out. And then this one. That's still not going to do anything. Huh, what else could we do here? There's seemingly going to be nothing to making them all inside of each other, I bet. Probably won't be useful in any way. Don't see how it could be. We're gonna do it anyway, though. Yeah, I mean, this does make things nice and small, but that's not... I feel like we need... Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to solve this one, honestly, today. This one's hard. So I wonder if we need this one outside of here, and then the follow-up is what? Gosh, this is so crazy. This makes so little sense to me. You know what I mean? How could we ever get this blue block out of here? How could that ever be done? Right? And that must be what we do, because we don't have a way to push it up, surely, right? You can never, like, push it up. Right? Even if we do like this, never gonna push it up. Let me double check with this one, too. Yeah. So, we can't push this block. We can't push the blue block up. We have to absorb it somehow, I think. But I don't know how at all. I have zero clue. I don't even know how to, like, logically deduce what to do. You know what I mean? I'm just fiddling around till, like, something clicks in my brain. And I don't think anything's gonna click in my brain at all, honestly. I really don't. It's just crazy. It's definitely a symmetrical thing too, where we have to use the one with the hole in the top for the top one, like I said earlier, and then one with this for the bottom one. But it might be a case of where we can pick and choose when to do them, and we might be able to use one for both or whatever, right? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's just, it doesn't do anything. I don't know why it would either. I'm so flabbergasted by this one. Even if I think it maybe would work if we could fill in the gaps inside of the blue area to make it want to eat it, but I don't see how you could ever do that. You know what I mean? So even if, say, we... Yeah. Even if, say, we, like... But this, like this... Like, put all this in here. Let's say we did this. It still would do nothing at all if we did like this. Not even what I intended to do. Gosh, I'm such a failure. Alright, so what other options do we have? Just looking at this, trying to ascertain any possible move, right? Anything. Anything to make this puzzle make sense. Gosh. And it looks so simple too. There's just some trick that you have to see, you know? And I don't see it. And I know you may have already done this and you may see it. But to me, this is just nonsense. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do at all. It's making me anxious. Is this ever any good to do something like this? Maybe, but I don't know how to get that set up elsewhere, right? How to get a green inside of a green that way over here. Like, even if we say put this one up here, it still wouldn't work like that. Yeah. Neat. Gosh, no progress is ever going to be made on this level, I swear. See, that's kind of neat, but what do you do after that, right? Nothing. You can't even maneuver in there like that. It would never be that way. If anything, it would be something this way, but still. See, like this is... That's interesting. But you push it out afterwards. You know? Is there anything to do? Can we put... No. Can't even finish my thoughts before I'm realizing that there's stupid thoughts. Oh, goodness gracious me. Alright, so let's put these in here for a second. Like this. Now they're both stuck to the top, which is not useful. What else could we do? And it's not something like this where you just push it. No, of course not. It's just never gonna eat it. It's not gonna happen. Alright. We're retiring this level for today. We'll try it next time. If you have any hints for that level, I'd be more than happy to hear. I'm recording 2 videos in a row, so any hints for this one I'll be revisiting in 2 weeks from this video. Let's look at this one. I'm immediately realizing, like, oh man, this... committing to do all the challenge levels might be too much, you know? So all we have to do is get a block inside of our face. Okay. Okay. That's great. So none of these blocks are in the middle. Like none of the solid blocks inside of the translucent blocks are in the middle of the sides. So what do? We have to match them up in some way? Doesn't seem possible. Seems like they're all oriented in different spots, except for these two. It's kind of interesting. Look at this. Hang on. That's kind of interesting. Didn't work at all like I was hoping. That's okay. What can we do here? Get another block in here. Push up. If we do this, we just go inside. Huh. So is the only way not to go inside is to have a middle block there? When we don't have any middle blocks? There's definitely maybe something to this. To these two blocks having like a symmetry right there. Because that doesn't happen with any of the other ones, right? It's pretty intriguing. Still just goes inside though. Huh. So a case of that needs to be against the corner maybe? So something like this. Then we fiddle with it in the corner? I don't know about that. I just need to eat one of these, right? Actually, you have to eat 2 of these in a row is what it is. Ugh. Because one to push it in, the other one to push it in further. Seems like an impossible task, honestly. I wish that worked. I really do. I wish I didn't just randomly... I don't know why I say randomly like it's anyone's fault but my own. I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated today. I'm not playing well. This is the worst I've ever done at anything in my life. Right here, you know? It's not good. The world is just not clicking for me the way I was hoping. Yeah, this does nothing. I think I may have taken too long of a hiatus since last time I played, and now the game is just not coming to me anymore the way it should. Man, I really feel like there's something to these 2 pieces. But what it could be, I could not tell you because I am a fool. Simply put. Is there anything to put it like up there? Probably not. This is the most embarrassing day of Patrick's Parabox that I've ever had. I'm just mindlessly freaking pushing boxes around today. It's so bad. I'm so not with it. It's challenging. It really is. I swear this is so much harder than it looks. At least I hope it is. Because usually I feel like I do pretty okay on the puzzles, you know? But this is something else. So like, there's at least one piece for each side. That's kind of interesting. The right side has 2 pieces. That's kind of interesting. Is that something we use? I could not tell you in the slightest. Yeah, this just makes no sense to me when it's not ever pressing against anything, you know what I mean? Makes no sense to me. Okay. Let's try this. This. Yeah, that does not work, of course. Man. What do we do with these puzzles? It's just never set up in a way to where it goes into me because I don't have any middle sides to work with, and I don't know how to artificially make that sort of thing happen, you know? Thought I may have had something here. But no, of course not. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Sorry, I know I wasn't very specific on what I was doing there. Let me try that. This wasn't what I meant, I don't think. No. I think I meant it the other way around, with more like this, I think. Probably not. Yeah, this isn't gonna do anything. Oh, it might do something down here. No. It would never. I just don't understand. I'm so silly. We're calling it early today. Today was a failure. Today was the worst day of Patrick's Parabox of my life. We fiddled around for 24 minutes. We had no success. I'm so sorry. Thanks for your patience. Leave any hints you have. I don't know. I'll revisit them soonish, hopefully. Next time we're going to dive into whatever this level is. It's probably also really hard. That's all I got. Thank you, though. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of others. I'll see you next time. Peace out.